Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Albert Ferrer he gets big! Caught offside that time. Now, can they get him away? And it's been played. He's having a shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's heaved it away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Well, that has not gone well. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Harrison kept his eye on it, and he's there. Azar. Spread out to the left. Van Nistelrooy. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. And he's had a hit! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Bruno Fernandes brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Albert Ferrer gets it away. Azar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Pedri. Now it's Villa. Now it's Villa.
Villa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Batistuta. McAllister, Howson spots it and intercepts. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Finding their passes. Look at the space here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
McAllister. Out to the left it goes. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And he's quick to get it clear again. Pedri. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Probing pass. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the second half gets underway.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's a sharp little ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Batistuta. Defending was strong and firm. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's burnt. And Van Nistelrooy! Van Nistelrooy! Goal after wonderful goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A mere formality. Nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the key.
Van Nistelrooy! Howson.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent.
There's the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Pedri. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps contemplating their next change here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the...
Shot, surely! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Number 17, Bruno Fernandes. Coming on to replace him is number 16, Almada.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Batistuta. Tries to pass it through. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. That's a good ball. And now they can clear their lines. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ronaldinho tries looking up for options on the left. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Palmer. Picked out, he's gone for goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Substitutions taking place.
Paris Saint-Germain have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Cordoba promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's a key interception. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good looking ball.
Substitution in progress.
For Schneider,
6
Rafinha
has been indicated.
looking to play him in. That's been slipped through. And this is Batistuta. Great chance! It's hit the upright. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Pedri certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea. And that's that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
Hidetoshi Nakata, I think, will be an interesting player to watch in this, Peter. A great all-round midfielder who loves to just hold those central positions.
And a trailblazer, one of those modern-day playmakers. David Villa! It's a loose ball. Can he finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Now it's Batistuta. That's good vision. Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Belletti. Now it's Batistuta. And he welcomes it in. He has a look up. Palmer! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rice. He's a sharp little ball here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Still goalless. Now it's Lee Kang-in. And Batistuta! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Guardiola, now it's Rice. Can he get on the end of this? Caceres gets into a good position. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's quick to snatch it back. Rice. He shifted it to the flank. And this is Stoichkov. Yep, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Stoichkov with the short one. Cleared without hesitation. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And he's intervened well there. And it's Ronaldinho. It's a threat. And he shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Ronaldinho. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball...
Face to face with the keeper. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And a quick
Paris
announcement for the
Saint-Germain.
benefit of anybody who has found
I think
themselves
on the
a
whole
little
the
lost
team
today.
linked up very
Please look
well
at the
and has
screen
been
for
organised,
information on how to
hence
find
their
your way
position.
around
They can
this
afford to
stadium.
be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Paris Saint-Germain have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Paris Saint-Germain, a solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Pedri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Van Bouten calmly anticipates, looking to play him in. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Guardiola. And it's Nakata, and he's worked it through. Lee Kang in, out to the right, cross to the back post. And that has been cleared. Paris Saint-Germain are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedri. Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press. Your impression so far, Jim? Threads one in, played out wide. Nakata.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get...
Batistuta! Oh, belter! A finish right from the top draw! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Number 18.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And the through ball. And a chance! And he's had a hit! Crossbar comes to the rescue.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 6. Hirotoshi Nakata. Number 22.
Paris Saint-Germain are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. It's been slipped through. Goes for a shot! Yes! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for...
Can he finish? And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Substitution.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Could have here their final chance. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception.
5 minutes added
Gently
time.
done. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Villa. And time is up. Paris Saint-Germain really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. David Villa picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
On our shuttle bus service.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
And it's Vieira. Passes short and sharp. Thinks about the shot. O'Shea. It's a searching pass. O'Shea. Seedorf. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Koundé is the team's great visionary.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Driving through the middle. And smartly reclaimed. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Villa. Now this could... Batistuta! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Villa. Now he's got space here. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Seedorf really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Paris Saint-Germain really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Paris Saint-Germain ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are back on the way. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Pedri. Seedorf. Neither of these two want to come... It's Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho! He really is something! A finish of true class! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Has a shot! And he should have made it 4.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And we have our very first corner. Van Dijk with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that was never going to make it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Batistuta! Outstanding save to keep that out.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
This their second corner of the game. It's a throw-in. O'Shea. And it's Seedorf. Van Dijk. Vieira. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Puskás. And it's O'Shea. And this is Neymar. No way through there. Batistuta. Palmer. That is good alertness. Seedorf. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Puskás. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Puskás. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Paris Saint-Germain are closing in on a comfortable win. Now it's Ibrahimovic, and this is Puskás. Palmer can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Puskás. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Leicester gets across to intercept that. Van Dijk. Time added on will... So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
And we come to you now
Batistuta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.
Paris Saint-Germain get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Arsenal have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll...
And a chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Martinelli duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedri is onto this. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now that looks a decent ball, and it's made its way to it. Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this.
He's tried one! Just off target.
Forlan usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Villa. And the shot! There will be a throw-in. Forlan, looking for the run, and he's straight offside. Now it's Saka, Ødegaard, Rice. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Paris Saint-Germain truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press. David Villa! It's anyone's ball now. Martinelli.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Subimendi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
To Martinelli. Now there's a fine ball. That's a delicate pass. Cleared away. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Paris Saint-Germain.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your...
There's the shot! It's there! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Paris Saint-Germain, after 48 minutes, is number 13, Diego Forlan.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he was quick to react. Howson is always looking to break lines. Pedri. Albert Ferrer. Ronaldinho chasing after it. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's going for goal! And he has kept it out somehow!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Defending of the desperate variety. Zubimendi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Palmer. He has found the way through. Forlan goes for a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Substitution.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a
Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Forlan. Paris Saint-Germain disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He's gone for goal! Oh, that could cost them.
Martinelli really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Substitution in progress.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, nice touch. Cross needs to be good. And he's there to clear it. And it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho! Wow! About as smooth as it gets. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Shapes to shoot! Played out to the left flank.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Schneider. Now it's Villa. Gabriel. That's that, the end. Paris Saint-Germain have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I have to say, I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner, and they did just that.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved.
Really effective.
It's run loose here. Forlan. Rudiger. Throw in. Played in deep. Bayer claims it. Safe hands. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's clever. And this is Forlan. He's had a shot! He's scored! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Berbatov really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted. Forlan. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off.
And the shot! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Ronaldinho can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Yehi.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ronaldinho plays it in. Cleared without complication. And this is and a chance! Sticks it away! Right back in the game! That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him. Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Might be danger here. Chiellini. Strong running down that left flank. Always onto this. Paris Saint-Germain are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schneider. Pedri. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Chiellini. Howson with the clearance.
There will be 3 minutes added.
Back into the middle. Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press. Alexander-Arnold. Pedri, who's... And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And we are back on the way.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He has found the way through. And the shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri. Now it's Berbatov. Thinks one through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Berbatov is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Forlan. Looking for a runner. Great ball, and he's in here. Forlan finds himself offside. Chiellini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ronaldinho. And here's Forlan. Well, that's a... Can he finish? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And with that, he takes home the match ball. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top.
Ronaldinho! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 8, Pedri. Coming on the field is number 11, Rafinha.